Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, don't count me out. I'm going to the top of the mountain. You're either going to see me waving from the top or dead on the side of the road. But you know what? I'm not coming down, said Eric Warr, author and speaker. When Donald Trump was $9 billion in debt in the early 1990s, did you really believe that he was washed up for good? Steve Jobs got his company taken away from him. Did anyone think that they saw the last of Steve Jobs? I was left for dead on the side of the road after a motorcycle accident. Did anyone think that I wasn't coming back? Only recently, the agency that I have built for over 4 decades now with my partner, David Ackerman, was down over the last 2 years with a combined average of 15% down. Did anyone out there think that I was out and that we were not going to come back? This first quarter of 2023, we just had the biggest month in our history, and as I record this, we're honing in on a $1 million month, the biggest month in history. Only a few agencies can claim that success. Folks, after 4 decades in business, I have learned something very deep within me. Don't you dare count me out. How do you feel? Do you feel that way? I pray you will after this message. Don't let anyone count you out. There's an old saying among the world class, a bet against a champion is a bad bet. I couldn't agree more. Amateurs quickly become demoralized by setbacks and defeats and quietly slink back to their comfort zones. Professional performers know that large-scale success is based on a series of comebacks. They believe that setbacks are setups for future comebacks. Look at history and you will see this. Amateurs often make the mistake of counting professionals and the great ones out when things get tough. Nelson Mandela spent years in prison and came out to be the president of his country. The average person grossly underestimates the level of mental toughness that champions possess. The great ones will come back out of nowhere, just when everyone has counted them out. Emotionally speaking, they don't rely on understanding the concept of giving up. They just never give up. I don't mean this as an insult, but they underestimate how to quit intellectually. But emotionally, they have been hardwired through years of world-class programming to focus on a vision and persevere at any cost. This is why rock-solid character is critical to this group. The only thing that can stop this group from a speeding locomotive and its destination is the potential for harm or destruction of others. The great ones never sacrifice people for success. It's not, I'm going to get there at any price, I'm going to kill you. No, the upper class, the world class, are ego-driven in a way that might seem out of control, but they're not. The world class are guided by their spirit-based consciousness. And this will only propel them forward towards their visions as long as their actions are fair and decent to all parties concerned. Once this has been established, the champions fail again and again, yet continue coming back for more. They just don't give up. On the physical plane, we call it perseverance. On the mental plane, we call it toughness. On the spiritual plane, we call it artistry. That's my message today, gang. Whatever you do, become a comeback artist. Never get down and stay down. Get yourself back up again. Get back in the race. That's my message today, gang. If you enjoyed it, please click the left button and share it. And if you want to know more about my company, click the other button. Thanks for joining me today, gang. We'll see you tomorrow's broadcast. Bye-bye.